Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Right. Sorry, just had to send that email. Nope, come on. Has it sent? Yes? And on to serious business. Well, technically, the stream went live on time. Hello, Nika. Hello, Nurulururu. Nurul. Every time I chicken out, I'm going to go for it today. Nurulururu. 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 That seems reasonable. It's got the same number of syllables as my surname. So, yeah, there we go. Renzy-Martin. Renzy-Martin. Nurulururu. Easy. What could possibly go wrong? How is everyone doing today? I see, looking back, that we are sadly missing our chief clipper. But, you know, these things happen. Not everyone can be at every stream. Sometimes I can't be at every stream. And we all know how that goes. Very good point. Med's done. And good vocal warm-up. The plant is still alive and does not need watering. There's a spider on my... Oh, it's fine. It's small. It's not going to do anyone any harm. Still got the problem with this, though. Just like... Yeah. Just... I'm having thoughts. Sorry. Forgive me. What I need is something to just stick out here. Like this pipe. Nope, that's done. That's done absolutely nothing. We'll get there. What was the last thing? Does the plant still alive? Well, a few of the things you missed. Documents. No, that's not my domain. Hello, Salosha. It's a very small spider, to be fair. Right. I can do something about this. I'm not a total moron. Aha! No! Ask and you shall receive. You'll just have to deal with the weird reflection behind there. Electric, yeah, true. No, there's no electrical tape on my desk today, but there is an assortment of things. I've got my mug. I have an Uno reverse card. I have this thing, which is for dusting. And then I have a series of residuals checks for an animation series I did in the States, which is great. But unfortunately, they're checks from the US. And I'm based in the UK. And I don't know if you've ever seen a check from the States. I'm not going to show it on stream because that would be stupid. I did have to stop myself though. But there's basically no information on here. Like, it's just a colourful piece of paper with some numbers on it. And a few words. But yeah, so I have no idea what I'm going to do with those. It's not a massive amount of money, but also better than a kick in the teeth. So, no, unfortunately not. It's been around my room. It's recently made its way here because I realised I could use it to cover up my whiteboard if there were ever anything incriminating on there. The US. I keep repeating this lie. I say lie. I keep repeating this piece of probably false information, which is that apparently everything in the States, all banking in the States is basically just manual, and front-end apps are just like any big bank on the high street in the US which has an app is basically just a front that sends some information to someone who has to eventually print it out manually and sign it off. And while I don't think that that is true, it's how it feels. So there we go. I'm glad. I'm very glad. So yes, this is. It was previously over there, so you could see it in the background of some previous streams when the desk was yoink. That's a technical term. And yes, but now it's up here, and I realised that the things I was using to hold it up before were magnetic, and so these little clippy things here can use it to hold it on there, which is it also means that if I'm in here and not in a work mood, I can cover up the board and get on with my enjoyment of life. So yeah. What else? Any other business? Does anybody have any news they want to share with the class? If you're new here, welcome. I don't know what you're expecting, but it's probably not that. We will be playing some Rogue Trader in about probably 10 minutes by the time I get round to doing it. And until that point, I'm just going to ramble for a bit. Yes, any news anyone has of the class? Heresy, yes. Heresy and chaos. Those are two things definitely to be expected. Look, you kill Idira one time, and people just don't let it slip. Oh, that is very annoying. Yes, I think that's a thing, but that's why. Sorry. Let's stay on the plumber for a minute. That is very annoying. I mean, that's why I ended up learning to do a lot of plumbing myself, is because I couldn't be bothered to wait. So, yes, the bank apps. I think that's that, but that's why PayPal exists, and why. What's the one? They've got Zillow. Is that one? I don't know. They've all got stupid names. Oh, it's very easy. I'll send you some YouTube videos, Indigo. But that's why those apps exist, is because you just have to. They couldn't do app-to-app transfer. You couldn't do transfer from one person to another person in an app, which is just nonsense. Yeah, that'll also work. I mean, I can't say it's not dangerous, but it might work. What genre of music do I listen to? I listen to a very eclectic mix of music, and it depends almost entirely on my mood. I listen to one. I have one playlist, like everyone, I presume, which is my liked songs on Spotify. Spotify, which I've been using since I think 2010. When did Spotify start being a thing? There was that one before Spotify that didn't quite turn out. Spiral Frog? Was that a thing? Am I going insane? Yeah, Spiral Frog. It did exist. Founded in 2007, defunct in 2009. Good to know. But Spotify, when did that come about? Spotify. Oh yes, I've sailed the seas as a youth. But as soon as Spotify came along and stealing musicians' copyright became a business, then I've been doing that. I think I've been using it since about 2008, I want to say. No, Indy's practically the grandmother of this group. As she's pointed out before, we're all babies. Yes. So my favourite genre of music, I would probably say, is sort of acoustic. I like a lot of jazz. I like quite a lot of classical music, mostly choral classical music. And anything that's sort of a bit funky. Yeah. If it's got funk, I'm there for it. I'm just looking through some of my various different things on here. I would say that my most listened to song is where's it? What's it fucking called? I've got it in my head. It is my most listened to song is "Don't Lose Sight" by Lawrence, acoustic-ish. Yes. Oh yeah, I think like I said, I've said it before. That the more freeform your jazz, the more heretical you are. Yes, does acoustic jazz just mean you like your music to have sound? Yes, very good. Oh, I'm 32, I think. How old am I? Born in 1992. Yeah, I'm 32. I'll be 33 this year. Jesus Christ made it to 33. And what have I done? Not even a carpenter. So listening to Enya. I never really got into Enya. There was a period when Enya was, I feel like Enya was 2004-ish was the last time I probably listened to Enya. No, it's not a crab. It's Marajai. It's little marzipan. Hang on, I'm gonna get the ding dong and just zoom in. Yoink. Yeah. That's as far as we go. Unfortunately, can't get the glare out of the way, but there we go. Yes. Yes. Just judged by the PC gamer. How old is he? I don't know. No, my wallet was behind the PC gamer, so I was going to look at my driver's license to remember my own age, which was a silly thing to do. Excellent. Mars appearing. Sounds more like a horoscope than anything else. Now, was there anything else I wanted to say before I started? Let's get a bit. You're still very bright back there. There's no light on you. Why do I sound like an Irish grandmother? There's no light on you. What are you doing? Stop that. Stop it right now. I haven't seen the trailer for the new Death Stranding game. I didn't play the first one, so I wouldn't have any opinions, really. I was about to just spout a load of nonsense. Oh, yes, I did promise that there might be some information to share today. There is no information to share today, I'm afraid. Or rather, no information I'm allowed to share today. There is information, but it's not currently shareable. If anyone wants to try and guess what the information is, I'll be amused. But we'll leave that we'll leave that as an exercise to the reader as the stream continues. Speaking of the stream continuing, let's open up the old the blue diamond-shaped figurine on my shelf. Aha! That is my One Voice award. You see that? They call me William because I signed up wrong once because I autofilled with the wrong information. But there we go. Eat the soil. That's nice. No, my brothers had a Nintendo 64, so that was my first exposure. There is, globally, there is information. Yes, it does exist. Making tea with cold water. Oh, sorry. My bad. That's entirely my fault. Well, it's not entirely my fault, is it? Rogue Trader. Ever since I've set Steam to open in the background, it doesn't. It now does its updates when it needs to, which is good. For God's sake, why won't you learn? Am I missing something here? Is there a setting I need to alter in some bizarre place so that it remembers to open in windowed mode? Window. My full name is William, yes. What is distressing, Fuchsia? Is it that there is no setting? Or that... Right. Actually, there must be an INI file somewhere. Let's sort that out. Right. My computer. My games. God, I've got a lot of games I don't play. What the fuck is Dukutsu? Oh, it's Cave Story. Right. No. No. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. What the hell have I got by Square Enix? I've got a save file for Just Cause 2. Last modified in the 12th of July 2013. I see. I think I knew that about you, Indy. I don't know why. Probably just from... my full name is William, but what? Stop putting the pin... I don't become nervous when people use my name that way, but generally it's sort of... people... A teacher at drama school used to call me that, and sort of various teachers, and occasionally my mother. But people use it in jest most of the time. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Marcelena. Marcelina, sorry, not Marcelena. Spoonerizing your name. What? Fuchsia, are you quite all right? Actually, the teacher who used to refer to me as William was the one who did the video. It was the one who was the teacher in that video with the Neanderthal thing. For that's a callback. And again, I repeat what I've said before: that if she'd said, sorry, just someone turning on a Hoover in another room. If she'd said to me, William, would you like to do this thing? I'd have gone, oh, yes, please, Patsy. I'm a very good student. And then I would have lived forever. Lived forever as a silly Neanderthal man. You're always in trouble. Well, is that like the Hulk? Always angry. Steam apps, come on. Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. Startup Jason. Right. We're entering new territory. What do you mean fire code isn't found? It bloody well is. Oh, hello, first time chatter. Rizzy Kale, I'm assuming. Oh, I see. There we go. Your internet's not working. That's the problem. Is my internet working? I presume my internet's working. Seems to be working fine. I haven't dropped a single frame. Look at all the things we're missing. Yeah, Will's fine for me, generally. Right, what have we got in here? We've got .json. And there's no information in here. Right, I presume I can tell it to open in windowed mode in here. Sorry, you didn't come to watch me live coding. I say live coding, but using it, it feels like I'm coding because I'm using Vim. Milena. Apparently his name is difficult. How would that... What it... Okay, I'm going to say your name. Yeah, see, fine. Is there any kind of like y in it in more Slavic that is just not pronounced? Tell someone to Yoshk. Nope, that's not what I want. This is also not what I want. Aha! Oh, there we go. I can do it in Steam. You pronounce all your letters. Yes, some of ours are optional. So if I go into Steam... library. And go to Rogue Trader. Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader. Properties. General. Launch options. Okay, I think we might nearly be there. I did say it would be about 15 minutes. I can close you now. Window mode by default. Screen, full screen, 1. I mean, that doesn't really make sense because the full screen borderless window is the second option on the... Oh, who cares? Stop trying to figure it out and just do it. That's the motto of today. Stop trying to figure it out, just do it. Did it work? Did it fuck? Oh, for God's sake. Right, we're going to try one more thing and then abandon this old nonsense. Right. Did it actually save that option? That's the real question. So stop. Properties. Screen, full screen, 1. It seems to be there. Just don't want any controller settings. I want No, not privacy, not DLC, not updates. Does anybody have any good ideas? Full screen 0 is windowed. Well, that would make more sense. And let's try that. Oh, no, got excited. It started in windowed and then went. Hi, Fisher. Right, I'm gonna spend 2 more minutes on this, and then we give up and just play the game. If I have to pull some strings and email someone at Alcat to figure out how to play the game in windowed mode, I'm going to be really embarrassed. I've got a degree in computer science. This shouldn't be that hard. No, right, I'm going to have to put... that's it. I'm pulling out the big guns. I'm going to message someone at Owlcat. The machine spirits aren't angry. I just want the game to open in windowed mode every time. And also not change the settings every time? Like, what do I... Where's the... I presume there's a little... I mean, this is far too loud. Stop that business. Right, we'll get back to Love and Dick Space in a minute. Just scared Chris. Somebody called Pascal. Have you tried switching it off and on again? You heard what I said. I'm only repeating somebody else's joke. That's how my humour works. Right. I really don't like Discord. I mean, I like it. It does what it sort of does what it should do, but I just want it to be simpler in every way. Like, kind of what I really want is just all the chats constantly in one place, but tagged instead of like just anyway. So you can group together multiple chats, but your outgoing ones. Anyway, who am I messaging? Right, I'm in the super secret Owlcat stuff. Right. Bugs and troubleshooting. Duck space. Hello there. I think I'm being dim. But is there a way? BRB writing another strongly worded letter. I mean, surely other people know how to clip things. Is there not a button? I don't know. That was Mara. Actually, has anyone done Mara Donkey? Maras eye, as it were. Oh, come on, somebody's got to clip that. That's genius. But so, back to my strongly worded letter. Is there a way to open the game in windowed mode? I've tried changing, what was the setting called? Properties, launch options to, that website's probably an AI generated piece of shite. A lactose-free latte. I think that's probably the first meme I did the voice for. I do sometimes worry when I'm doing my Maruto voice that when I'm not giving it the due attention it deserves. Because I'm not giving it a huge amount of consistency when I'm doing memes. But, you know, it was Kia's work. I remember that. It was excellent. I just couldn't not, when I saw it, I was like, I have to do this. It's not possible for me to not. Shit yourself. I've tried adding, as advised, I clicked on. And do I have the ability to, if you say clip fast enough, I might be able to press a button somewhere. Don't give a man a button. I've got a clip button. I don't know what it does, but it's there. And the first, sorry. Hello there. I think I'm being dim, but is there a way to open the game in windowed mode? I've tried adding dash full screen dash full screen 1 as I was advised on the first website I clicked on. But that's to no avail. Right. I should do more of them, really. I saw the Morjai, which I found out is the Russian for... Is it Russian for walrus? That was excellent. Saw that the other day. I think I saw another meme. Oh no, it was just somebody... It was just somebody reposting my Tumblr thing. Ah, yes, the Hamlet Muzzy. But that was I cannot remember the name of the artist. But yes, that was also a thing. Mm-hmm. I should hope so. Because I was doing some recording for a game recently, and I made it very clear to the writers that I didn't care whether it sounded right or not. I was going to do the words that were the correct English, so that people who left the game would think that A, I was a peasant, and B, their English was better. That goes for English speakers as well as non-English speakers. Right, I'm going to leave that question hanging there because I've got it in windowed mode now, but I just don't want to have to do it every time I open the game. I'm seeing a lot of content from... I think it's because I've been talking about gacha games with you lot. Or at least, you know, I've mentioned them more than once, and something is listening to me. It's probably the microphone. But I've just been seeing a lot more of that kind of content around. I see there was some controversy today. When is there not? Nicola's post? Yes. Yeah, sorry, we're back on. Me drowning in how do I see my own comments? Oh, sorry, Nicholas. My brain's like, Nicola? I think there's something strange going on there. I'm not going to lie. Something doesn't add up about the situation. I've worked with Sound Cadence before, and they are very nice. Like, I don't know Nicholas at all, but I saw the thing. Lycanon. Is he called Lycanon? Okay. Not comment replies. What do I? Did I? Hang on. I'm sure. God, I am very bad at the internet today. How do I see the comments I've made? There we go. I think it was today, I think. Yes, it was the overdose of marzipan on Tumblr. I was just like, I can't. I just started because I, was at some stage in the habit of actually like going through everything and doing it. Me subverting expectations. Oh, it's always the BDSM wolves, isn't it? They're always causing trouble, aren't they? If it's not BDSM space vampires, it's BDSM wolves. Wolves. Yes, that looks more like the name I saw earlier. Yes, it was me. Yes, there was somebody reposted the PSA, and it got a lot of upvotes, I have to say. But I saw in the in said comments, someone had said, I read from a totally trustworthy source, i.e. a random Reddit comment. Not only he goes on there and he personally likes the horny and non-horny fan art, he's braver than I am, but it makes me feel better about blatant sexualization of the character and voice. I only saw that today, so I replied, you should never trust a random Reddit comment. Thus far, nobody has noticed. I'm leaving it up to you lot to upvote that if you're using the Reddit. Was there anything else interesting in there? Yes, that's what's fun. Scaring people where they least expected. Yes, so this is what doesn't add up about the situation, is that he tweeted like 2 minutes before, or not 2 minutes before, in the grand scheme of things. He tweeted very soon, but I don't want to stir up shit. I'm not about stirring up shit, but it just doesn't seem... I don't... like I say, I've worked with Sound Cadence. I think they're lovely people. And Amber in particular is very pro VO and like very keen to make sure that there are the appropriate safeguards in place for stuff like AI. And I can't say like what projects I've worked on, but I have worked on projects that had AI protections in, not necessarily with Sound Cadence, but that were nothing to do with the interim agreement. Ah, hello, Yoshk. Good to see you. We weren't expecting you at all. So that's one thing. Like, and there's lots of complicated threads in this, in what's going on. Just terrifying people. I'm watching you, Indy. Always watching you. But yeah, Amber's wonderful, and she's, you know, gets Sound Cadence and does all the right things and wants to do all the right things. So when someone says, like Nick says, oh, they haven't communicated with me, I'm like, okay. I can get you as well, Yoshk. I'm watching you, Yoshk. Always watching you. It was just because she said about the memes and the scaring and the... Anyway. So, when your man starts saying how they haven't communicated with me, and obviously I looked in and it seems like he hasn't been voicing the thing for ages. So it just seems unlikely. But then in the, like, very shortly afterwards, jumps on the bandwagon of the other ones, whose name somebody said, Emery, I'm guessing. Emery's thing, and says, "Oh, I'm not surprised. I was doing this deliberately." Got it. Okay. What? Whoever that may be. Again, I'm not clued up on these things. I just know that. I just know what I've seen today. But yes, I mean, I don't really want to weigh in. I can't be bothered. But I don't know why. Why did I start talking about this? I just got distracted because I went on Reddit and I saw some things in the sidebar. But yes, something doesn't add up. And this was the point I wanted to make, was that I've seen some people saying that, you know, Sound Cadence are responsible and it's to do with interim agreements and stuff. And somebody posted something recently about the, you know what I mean. I think, Indy, you posted a thing about the... Oh, sorry, what's going on? Do I not want to be in trouble? Titanic? Tectonic? Oh, no. Yes, you posted about the thing about the what's it, the strike, and Hoyo stuff. Sorry, I've lost the plot. Chat seems to have lost the plot. Let's ground ourselves in reality. It's Wednesday. I've been streaming for nearly an hour, and I've not done anything. We've just been talking, and I'm so sorry. But I will finish my train of thought, or try to, and then we will crack on, as it were. I think, Indy, you posted about the SAG strike stuff and Hoyo. There was that. There was a post that kind of explained all of what the situation was, and my understanding of that was that none of these games have ever been union. You've never seen me dancing. None of these games have ever been union, so they can't have been struck. That's the first thing. without being union, they can't sign the interim agreement because the interim agreement is like a plaster over old union contracts. So in order to sign the interim agreement, they would need to go union first. I don't know anything about the interim contract because I'm a bad union member. I'm barely a union member in the States. I'm a separate category of people. But my understanding is that if you are a union member, you can work on a union game as long as it has the interim contract in place and it's new work. Old work doesn't count because it's ongoing. So, to come to the conclusion of that, it's just a complicated thing. SAG is only really the union for voice actors by default because there wasn't another one that did the same things. There are other, I don't know if they call themselves unions, but collectives of voice actors who go for things. But I think the important distinction I wanted to make is that just because it's not union, and just because it's not signed just because it's non-union, doesn't mean that its protections against AI aren't in place. And I think that's not. I don't. In all of the discussion I've seen, that doesn't seem to be covered in the same way. And I think there are like two different things happen, two different clashes happening, and they're being treated as the same thing. Anyway. Only windowed full screen, as far as I'm aware. That is the answer to my... I've blackballed myself, yes. Well, you know what they say, better to blackball than to... No, I'm not going to say that. Anyway, as I said, I can't blackball myself because I'm technically already in the union, but I'm not. I am careful about the contracts that I choose to engage in. If they are union, that means they have certain securities. If they have signed the interim contract and they are union, that means they have certain more securities. But if they are non-union, I have to be careful for those things for myself, or trust that my agents have those in hand when my agents are dealing with them. If my agent's dealing with them and they're not going through me. So, right. After that, yeah, I think there's a bit of that going on, and I can also see how at least one side would want to save face. And because I only know personally one of those sides, I know what I'm going to... I know what I'm going to, who I'm more likely to trust, not necessarily side with. I would say that in general, I'm for rights and protections for people. But it is sometimes complicated by other factors. Yeah. Particularly in the States, because it's, everything in the States is complicated these days. Why can't we all just get along? Exactly. That's my gut instinct, and I just don't know. I don't know Nicholas, so I can't say anything. I don't particularly want anybody to shit on me. That would be lovely. Please don't shit on me. Nika, just seen your question. How would I feel if a character had my appearance? I don't know what Kamsky looks like in Detroit Become Human. There are so many games I've not played. Oh wow, he really does look like Neil, but with some sort of jaw cancer. Or is that just somebody's memes? Yes, I think somebody has just artificially. No, it looks like that's what he's like in game. Well, Indy, if you want to ask questions, then ask away. I'm happy to answer questions about voiceover work. He's an evildoer, apparently. Oh wow, earlier in the game when he's got a beard, he's even worse. But also it's really funny to imagine Neil dressing like that. I feel like Neil's always clean-shaven. Okay, marvellous. On that note, let me just look up whether Neil has ever got a beard. I talk about Neil as if I know him really well. I met him about twice in my life. Oh, there was a period when he was going stubble and like this was a phase. I think not just for him. This was a thing. You know, that look, the sort of it's sort of somewhere between DiCaprio and like Brad Pitt of a period. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Vlada. I'm sorry we didn't actually get to play any game in front of you. No, I remember Neil saying something when I first met him. LA Beach vibes, yeah. Yes, and it's the DiCaprio era hair. One of the things that Neil said when I first met him, when he was running a course that I was working on. Hello, Angels Win, or is it Angel Swin, or Angelswin? Who knows? Oh, the game's open in the background. That's excellent. I should probably switch over. No, where's OBS? I'm going to make this bigger. I'm going to move things around because I can. And I'm only going to cut off a very small portion of the screen. Right. And then we're going to transition. Wham! And then we're almost ready. And we're almost ready to roll. And you're hearing music cutting in and out. That's good. Yeah, I mean, it's a very different thing having your face recognizable. It legally comes with other problems in that you're having to, license your likeness. We can get out of here. How are we for game volume? I probably can come down a bit. Yeah, legally you have to license your likeness, so that makes it a bit different. But also, I think it's nice to be able to just not be you. That's sort of... So this comes to my point that I was about to make, what Neil said, is that when he came out of drama school, he was a character actor who had the face of a leading man. He's got that, like I said, DiCaprio-y, Brad Pitt-y vibe. Great, volume is good. But that's not the kind of acting that he feels most comfortable doing. He feels comfortable playing characters and doing stuff that is a bit more interesting. Yes, I think that's what we're doing. And he found that in the acting world, the fact that he was sort of classically attractive was was a hindrance because it meant that he was up against people who were more likely to be up for those leading man roles. And that's not what he, again, not what he felt he was best at. And it wasn't until he started doing games. You're expecting more progress than we've made, Fuchsia. And it was in games that he had the ability to play these different characters. And it didn't matter what he looked like, and that's where he found more of his success. And obviously, I've had exactly the same problem because I'm incredibly classically handsome. But ultimately, I'm a goon. So that's why I've ended up playing space BDSM vampires and such. And on that note, I just have some water.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Wednesday, my monkeys.
Oh, stop it, you lot. You're giving me thrush. I mean, you're making me blush. No, what have I done? No, what's going on? There we go. Okay. We're off, we're away, we're at the races. Ah, Lesby. Welcome. Warp apparition. Oh, yes. Where are we? We're in the Nameless Star. Well, it can't be any. I see no problem making our way over to that warp apparition. The ship's the unidentified celestial body. The machine spirits on every deck from the captain's bridge to the cargo hold some. The engines are refusing. Oh, balls. Punch the woman in the face and run away. Succeeded! This awareness test has succeeded already. Marvellous. Upon hearing your voice, the Voxmaster gives you praise to the Emperor of Humanity. As you were trapped in an anomaly that made people on the ship inexplicably trade places. The rescue squad was dispatched at once for the Lord Captain, but you beat them to it and contacted Vigis yourself. I mean, they should have recognized me. Voxmaster gives praise to the Emperor of Humanity as you make your way to the entrance of the Captain's Bridge. Vigix explains that you were trapped in an anomaly. A rescue squad was immediately dispatched. All's well that ends well. Great. We've already explored. Oh, we've not scanned this. Yes, it does. At the next opportunity, we shall. Maybe I'll get. Can I get Cassia to paint me again? If I have a bath. Let's do that. It's vital. Very important, so that doesn't happen again. No, I want to get to the bridge. Take me to the bridge. Is that a line in a Justin Timberlake song? Probably. On that, while we're waiting for this to load, if any of you enjoy nonsense, and if you enjoyed the stream of me in my cellar, as it was, then I would thoroughly recommend a silly show of a man building a shed. It's very short, but I would recommend it. I would just recommend watching it. It brought me a lot of joy towards the end of last year. Oh no, it was the start of end of last year, start of this year. Right, we're going to go into our quarters. All right, thank you for reminding me of the gas. Where's my bath? Well, it's just part of the things you have to find out. So, I'm going to post this man's YouTube channel. How do I... There it is. A shed show? But yes, I would thoroughly recommend you watch this man. As I say, brought me a lot of joy. Very entertaining. Would watch again. What's going on? Where is my window? There it is. Oh no, he's a beefcake. Rose packing. He's like the kingpin. Get these two in with me. Enforcer Bran. Yes, I mean you two. I need company. Good. I'm just going to pin that message while I remember. Yes, everybody watch that because he's also seems like a nice man and not enough people have seen that nonsense. Enforcers are lean and muscular. They sit down awkwardly in the bathtub. Well, I don't know why they're clearly fighting the urge to stand at attention. You seem tense. I'm not particular. Where have they gone? Oh, they're over there. I don't want to know about them. Don't really care. But they wanted them to sit with me. Right, where's What? Where is she? She's not there. Could invite Jay in. But I also want to chat to Pascal in the bath. Little bath bomb, as it were. I know, go on, let's have Jay. We've already got a portrait in theory. Oh, I'm not going to do very well here. Carouse is my best option. She makes mistake after mistake as I gain the upper hand. Very good. Is that it? Oh well. Right, so no portrait for us then. Relax and close your eyes. Right, I'm done with my ablutions. It's good to wash every now and then. Let's get back out there. Into the world. No portrait for us today, unfortunately. Was there anything else here? These planets. Oh, hello. Abandoned tech base. We've got any adamantine? Actually, we should start producing it. Someone should make a cocktail called an adamantine. Adamantini? Oh yes, we were quite low on plasteel as well, weren't we? So, might as well. And we're on Oasis V. Oh, this is the bunker. Do we go to the bunker? Or do we go somewhere else? Can I do fun things like... I don't know. Can I do like a poll? We're venturing into the unknown here, people. Quick actions. No, don't want to raid a channel. I just want to... A poll? Nope. Community? Nope. Right, we've got 1 for and 1 against. The default is always to do nothing. It's too late. We've moved on. It's all gone now. Oh, there are so many things around. Right. Huh. How do we get there? It's quite a circuitous route. We can't get to there, really, without... We haven't got that many flimflams. Okay, it's quite easy to get there, so let's travel there. Yes, I do need some navigation points. I'm also not sure how that happened. Should one just suck it up and... take on some battles? I mean, my team can take on anything. Oh, what's happening now? Cassius, what the fuck is going on? Who's that? There's a good pet. Jay, what are you doing? This is your pet. I want one. Oh. Is she house trained? What's her name? It's the name of a deadly wind that originates in the hottest deserts of Ifrit. No, not Dargona. Oh, Sirocco it is. Where did you get her? Oh, thank you. Yeah, but they're not going to eat it. It's not going to eat my face. Is it only a J romance? A J romance thingamabob, or is it? Right, this is. Why is there two? Why are there? Oh, that's from up there. This is going to be a. That's a crunch point. So I should at least expend one of them. Keep it in your trousers, all of you. Oh, a space combat awaits for you in this system. Live, laugh, love dangerously. Does it? Where? I can't even see any disguised space combat. Is there anything by this sun? Nope. Right. Telecos. What was it? Oh, Janus. Nom 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 nom. As it were. Let's go here. Ah, yes. The Constitution check. I remember finding that very funny when we recorded it. Uh-huh. We've got that. We've got that. What are we producing? We're producing a lot of complacency so far. Jut hole? Beg your pardon? What do we need? I don't understand. We need more people for that. We need to do. We need more reputation with them lot. Oh. Right, we're going to execute that, because why not? Right. Yes, you lot are acceptable. I'll take you with me. I was at the secret room behind the bed.
Data meditation is terminated.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Right, who am I chatting to? Ah! Attilius, you quint.
Follow my lead.
Oh, other people's toys, yes. That's the maintenance room, that's the void chip. Anything to do in here? I forget. Oh, I can check the journal, can't I? Oh, I can begin the ritual up on the thingamabob. The seals? Arr, arr. I know, there's nothing to do here because it's...
None shall stand in my way.
Well, I might have brought it with me if she'd come to the bath with me and painted me, but... Now? Who knows? Back to the void chip. What? What? I did get the seal. It's the rebel base. There's nothing to do there. Let's not go there. It's a silly place. Yeah, I talked to Quint. We got a seal. I think. Fought any bugs? Ah. Let's go here and just get some... yoink. Chart new routes. And not a single route was charted. But we will... Look, we've got Janus's... What the fuck is going on here? A lot of space dust. There's a void ship. Press the any key. How are we doing with our equipment? That's the other question. Needle rifle. It's got a longer range than the marksman, but it does also have more armor. I'm gonna. Can I use it? Yep. Right. Anyone else have something I can use? Do we give it to Dad to take? Because it does. The shove is useful for Dad, so I'm going to take his big sword off him, much as we like big swords. It's an arc rifle. She can't really use that. Yes, I've done trading. Who do you think I am? Dust. Anyone? No. Dust. Anyone? No. Want to slice the cake? Cut it in half. And you have twice as much. Rogue hoarding. Yes. I want this for you, Pascal. Oh, you can have this, though. Not sweep with it, but you're going to do a bit more damage. Brutal strike for attacks opportunity. Okay, fine. Basically the same, just more powerful. Industrial hammer. Is that better than the dad's one? It's one either side. And it's not thundery, so. Well, it's a dragon. Yes. Row Smaug Trader. These are lots of good weapons, but I don't feel like I'm using them with the right people. I mean, that's not a good weapon. What the fuck are you doing up there? Oh, it's because it's newest to oldest. I don't want that. I want specifications in descending order. I mean, this bastard. This... I want to use you.
Victory awaits.
I am registering a significant quantity of non-essential self-harm inflicted.
Oh, for God's sake, have they been in
Requesting clarification.
non-essential self-harm? That is such a very good phrase.
Shape your body so that it may reflect the depth of your devotion. So too do I reshape mine. The scars on my skin become prayers, and my every torment turns into zeal.
I won't tolerate weak
Spitter.
cries of mercy.
All of you will bleed!
That one's agile. That one spits. That one is also... Oh, there's lots of them. Enforcers, agile, spitter, agile. Well, they're all going to die. Just depends in what order. Alright, Elliot, you're gonna... just go. That seems like a reasonable place. Although that's quite near the... Nah. Fine. Go there. Cabela, you're going to be in charge of this, murdering that flank. Dad, you're going to protect Elliot. Pascal, you're going to stand there and look pretty. Ro. Yeah. There. And then Heinrichs, you're going to follow up after Cabela. Look at them shine. Oh, he has to exclude himself. That's sad. Prepare the notes. What have you been doing, Indy? You're not worth it. You're not worth it. You're barely worth it. I can't see you. They're either not L'Oreal, but fine. You're agile, so that is fair. Right, back line, or rather rear. You're gonna be there, and then. Or do I just go up and smack this one. It's not a 100% chance. Oh, just blast. Blast. Excellent. Thank you for playing. Right. Oh, that's a second level there. I see. Right, you're almost certainly going to die this round, so... Heinrich, you'll be my bitch today.
Already done.
But I'm going to get Dad to charge it. Nope, that will do the same amount of damage.
I will do.
Oh, better to hit them with a hammer than a... Does this function if it's me? Well, this is allies, so presumably that is also me. And what else have I got? Oh yeah, I've got this.
All too easy.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Yeah, yeah. So do they all.
Venerate the dark gods. You are my next offering.
So that isn't a level? Oh no, he was up there.
Your end is near.
Okay. Spit a mutant there. We're in cover, so that's fine.
If I must. I understand your intent.
Oh, I should have done that after the... Yeah, I see. Ooh, the Dark Gods! Yeah. What have the Dark Gods ever done for us, eh? Yeah.
If it serves your cause.
Just melt them. And then... Just shoot that one.
This tedium is beneath me.
Takes him a while to put his weapon away, doesn't it? You know what they say. If we go there, and then smack him.
Follow my lead. One fewer turn.
This has got bleeding, doesn't it? So that's also worth taking into account. You're my sworn enemy.
Imminent. It will be
Yes. Don't doubt Indy's ability to create
Indeed.
ridiculously powerful characters.
Artillery strike.
Why not? You can't just copy Dad. What are you going to do? Oh, you bastard! Just kicking Cabela. She's a lady.
My ears are ringing.
Dad, you really need to wear some earplugs. Who are we? Oh, it's... It's Carnival of Misery time. But let's just let's do some stuff first. The Emperor protects. Protect. It's the RPG bros. Despite what they may tell you, they are your friends. And I'm going to buff myself. Heinrich's buffing himself to a sheen. And set myself on fire.
For the throne's glory.
Oh, I forgot that will happen. Orchestrate my flames. Oh, I can do that though. Oh, it's a heroic act, that's why.
I'll see our foes obliterated.
No, it was not me. I've no idea what that accent was. Terribly sorry. And then we're just going to walk over here and take the hit. Or not. Oh, you bastard. Too close. Fuck it, we're inflaming. I have a bone to pick with that. I don't know Harry Lloyd's heritage, but is he allowed to play a character, a Slavic character? I don't know. I don't know. I thought it was a very good performance. I don't think it didn't feel like a stereotype to me. Sorry. I mean, but I'm also not Slavic, and so it's sort of what I would have done if I were playing that part. But I don't think I would. I think if I were playing that part, oh, I don't know. Sorry. Stop! Don't distract me with complications. Oh, good. And now it's chess time. Mm-hmm.
I shall not fail. Caught by the web.
Just walk there. And then plink to death. Plink.
Let your soul be purged.
Oh. Mm-hmm. I've got enough. Yes, very good. No way I'm not killing this guy.
As honor ordained.
Unless I miss.
Is a blessing.
Oh, I love it when everything explodes in blood. Now, if I do that, if I do my dancing. So this is my thing. I don't think it's not about skin color. It's about like associating with heritage, I think. Sicilians are. Yeah. You know, I think if you can... I've always got to be careful what you say on these things. But my gut feeling is that if the choices you're making are informed by experience, then there's no reason why you can't play any particular character. But if you're just making shit up from stereotypes that you know, then there's probably more of a problem. Because the problem with, I think the problem with anything that isn't my definition that I've come up with, which is perfect, obviously. No, can't reach them. Can I dance macabre? No. Fortunately, it has not. I mean, it might have something to do with League of Legends, but I'll first stop kicking Cabela.
I feel nothing.
I don't know anything about League of Legends. I don't really care. But like, so I think the problem with if you start making the definition about like, oh, I am allowed to do this because I have this heritage, but you've never like lived in a place. You don't, and you don't. If you're wielding your heritage like a kind of passport to do things, I think that's more problematic. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that his. I think one of the strange things is that I'm not knowing League of Legends, I don't know why that character had to be, like, he could have been himself, his own voice, his own accent. There's no, like, it wasn't, there was nothing that I knew intrinsically in the character that made it feel like it had to make those choices. And if it's arbitrary, then, yeah, I don't know. I'm just rambling. Who wants to see Pascal melt someone? I do. Preferably one of you lot who just kicked over Dad. Actually, I'm going to go for you, Spitter Mutant. Yeah, also know nothing about League of Legends, so... Perhaps best I just shut my mouth.
Request denied.
Are you... Is that... oh, you're a step up. Can I trust you?
Request to prove your desire.
Oh, good. Dad was lying down, so he didn't get hit by that. Dad was having a nap. Yes, I think I know to not play the game because it's just a hellscape into which you will have to crawl yourself out of. Right. But to wrap up that thing, what I was going to say is that I think he did. It was a very good performance that he gave in that, and I don't want to make it sound like I didn't enjoy it. Sharing as we do. Why is this again? What are these half movement points now? Since when has this been a thing? Have I just not been paying? I mean, the answer to that is almost certainly yes, but is it just inside the combat? Is it the inside this, Pascal's playpens? Unfortunately, we also can't get down there yet. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. I should have just given him his. Well, anything cost me nothing. Basically this. Right. I feel like this is going to do more damage than I predicted. Just a little bit. Just the teeniest tad. And now they're apparently covered in smoke? Okay. Right. Yeah. Oh, you're already serving me. Get back in the fight, Dad. Oh, no, you can't see him, so... One of you is going to kill that one. Hello, Scribbles. Or Scribbler. Sorry. Literally, the two of you, your names next to each other. It's very confusing. Da, 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 da.
Suits my purpose.
Yeah, I think that's also fair. If you're not in it for the competitive stuff. Right. Heinrichs, I think you're going to have an...
Fear incarnate.
You're going to go this way, Heinrichs, because... Well, because I say so. It's only you two down there, is it? Let's see how well that goes for you. Can I... Yeah, I'm more like to murder him
Step
here.
aside.
Pam!
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
And then... I'm going to go in blasting.
For the throne's glory.
Oh no, I can't do a firestorm. Oh well. Why not?
But of course, I'm done with this.
Oh, Heinrichs makes it go boom. It was such a simple man. Come on, shoot it. Yes. Is that not all of them? There we go. Well done, team. Don't need another one of them. Scribble, scribble, scribble. Scribblings. Well done, Nika. Well done. It was there for the taking. Somebody had to. What's over here? Is it another dead one? Oh no, it's some goods. Come on, Pascal. Open it with your brain.
God grants me insight.
Oh, I forget this isn't our ship. I was thinking, oh, did we do some warp travel and then just get stuck? But no, this is... We're in a different place. Were there some other goods over here? Oh, it's another dead one.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Save, you say? How do we get up there? Gotta climb some things. Clear a passage. Oh no. What the fuck's going on here? I feel like that meme from Community where you walk in with the pizzas. Oh.
It's about time.
Han. What the hell's been going on here? Who sent it? Oh, you... cum rag. Now, when I'm saying that, what I'm actually just saying is Wales in Welsh. Or Welsh in Welsh? I can't remember. I'm debating with Pat. I just like them. They're all doing well for me. Yep, none of your business. They really want me to attack this. Right, you're going to die anyway. Lay mines on what remains of the ship. Yes, I mean, you're the only one. You're the one on tape with me. Everyone else is dying. You want to die with them? Well, it's fine by me. Did I just plink them off? Plink, plink. Ooh. Who needs some willpower? Outhouse in here. Just more crewmen. And now we play dress up. Burning effects inflicted by the wearer have their level increased by +0 until. Does any? I chose to. I offered him to come with me as long as he didn't bring his crew because they were bound to be corrupted. Who else could use some willpower? I forget what my convictions are. What are my convictions? Yeah, I'm mostly dogmatic. That's fine. I think we'll take that. Thank you. Ah. I see. Tiny red balls, a sliding roller. Ooh. Is it just a spirit level? I mean, there are 3 sets of brackets along this one. Okay, fuck it. Blow it up.
None shall stand in my way.
Which, as I've said before, is dogmatism. Oh, we probably didn't have anything. It's all right. We'll get it when we... A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Space dust. Let's scan this little planetoid, although it's not spherical, so... Oh, go on. Let's be having your plasteel. Husband. Oh. Oh no, I didn't. Yes, I did want to do that. Right. With a 2. Mm-hmm. Is there anywhere over here we need to go? There-ish. Well, if we get up there, we can get over there quite quickly, so... Although, let's go... Let's travel along there. Good. Yep. Let's give it a shot. I like my men like I like my coffee. Funny with murderous intent. That's a turret. It's on our side for now. Right, Pascal. They're fleshy, so we can slice them. Right, who's the biggest threat? You. We're not stuck, we're just taking our time. And let's call this the back line. And we'll call this the... What the fuck have I just done? Nope. Oh, fucking just... And then I went in blasting. The seals. Oh, actually hit something and did some damage. Well done.
A dance of blades and shadows. Come, the other side awaits. The shadows will see it done.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. I shall
And
not
then we're going to do jumping. Oh, I should have blood oathed him, but I don't know whether that would have counted, actually, to be fair. Look, stop bringing up the seals. Is the seal in the room with you now? We're just getting mildly distracted. It happens, okay?
Let's see to it.
And, he's going to set himself on fire again.
Naturally. I won't object to it. Your reckoning is due.
I've suffered worse.
High momentum. What do you mean you can't see him? What if you stand there? Can you see him then? He's right there. Fine. Stand out in the open. Have you healed? You bastard. Let's do the little... Let's whisper to your heart.
if I must. No weakness is hidden from my sight. If it serves your cause. I understand your intent. If it
Does this
serves
always
your
make one facing you? No, that's the answer to my question. I feel like this is going to kill him.
fortune
Oh,
favors
very
the
close. I mean, I wouldn't have realised until... I did think there would be a second round. A second round of bastards.
I will do my duty.
Ugh.
At your beck and call.
Why not?
Will be done.
Try their best, won't they? But you're gonna come across a wall of rockcrete. And it's called Dad. You're really just going to get into formation around him, aren't you? So that he can hit you all at once. No, this turret's done fuck all. What? Why is it your go again? I can't actually do anything. Oh, fuck it. Yep. All at once.
That's not the Senator's job. Indeed. It will be done. I'd rather not.
What do you mean you'd rather not? Thought it was meant to restore your... Oh, that was meant to be a daring breach, Dad.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
It just... Oh, that's the turret. Oh, it's Roe. Well done. Right. Well, Heinrich's you're the nearest one, so...
Nothing I can't do.
It's healed again. Did it absorb something or some shit? Can you... Uh-huh. Well, you're definitely going to die, aren't you? And momentum. Why are you telling me that... Why is it only going to hurt Dad? Very strange. Right, come on. That'll take one. That'll only really kill you. That'll take two. This might hurt Dad.
For the throne's glory.
Light sources grow painfully bright. Well. I don't know why you think I'm going to hit Dad every time. But... Oh, what? That heals it? Oh, it's plagued. That's why. I'm a moron. Uh-huh.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable.
Oh, is that it?
Running binary override.
Yes, why does it think everything's going to hit Dad? Oh, we melted that one. Yep, feels good to me. Where are you going? Don't shoot Dad. Right, go and stab him in the back.
As honor ordains.
I'm not going to get to use our hot dog.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
No, I think I want to...
Trust me, killing brings me no pleasure.
It's surprising to you that I have read it? Really? Too far away.
the tenant's demand. Let the blood
I mean, I'm clearly a degenerate.
be shed as
Although, to be fair, that's a Redditor cut I only made about a couple of years ago, I think. Maybe even last year. More of the bastards. Low momentum. Oh well, happens to the best of us.
caught by the web. Come, the other side awaits.
Oh good, I've still got antibiotic archery.
Trust me. The shadows will one foe or 100. I will kill them all.
Right, and then in reverse.
Death is a blessing. Come, the other side awaits. Death is a blessing. Caught by the web.
Lock the fuck in. I can't remember what that is. I don't remember this particular one. And run all the way. And this little piggy ran all the way home.
Follow my lead.
Really? Is there any reason in particular beyond the, sort of just the... I don't know. I used to use Reddit a lot when I was younger, as in I used it as my primary sort of social media... social medium. Yes. That was the correct use of that word. But yeah, I sort of then stopped at some stage.
I won't object to it.
Can't particularly see why. Yeah, anyway. Some of you may die. Should have done that first. And I've already done it by yeah. And a bit of hair. And then, yeah, melt.
But of course, Lord Captain, your reckoning vengeance will be
The front page of the internet. That hasn't been their motto for years. Stop standing in the bloody stuff then. Don't wait till I tell you.
I've seen a lot of innocent people. I've yet to see
I forgot. They've all just got axes. Great. Let us skedaddle. Scandals and dirty words. Scandals and dirty words. A Reddit story. Well, I suppose I used it as a... I don't know. I can't remember. It's been. I just stopped using it at some point, and it was a net positive for my life. But then I started using Twitter more, and that was actually generally at the beginning it was a net positive because it was a place I got a lot of work. But after that, after the incident, just one, for goodness sake. Then things went downhill quite quickly. Pirates, I say. Yeah, but it feels somehow just worse than flood victims. Great hunt. Or a grunt. Oops, didn't mean to click out. I don't like space rodents. Sorry, if there was something I was meant to read. I just could, like, it just got worse and worse and worse, and just more people are leaving, and so it's just on Blue Sky now. It's sort of better, less, just more interesting, more like stuff on there that is actually unique. But there we go. Are hamsters rodents? I mean, yeah, you do get your edge lords.
Lift up my voice in prayer for this vessel and its hallowed guns.
Ooh. Feels like they got a free hit there. Which one's ramming again? What do you mean that'll miss? Can I shoot and then move? Yes, those ones. Why do you like me maritime? Port. Starboard. Port is alcohol, and alcohol is not right. Can I get him with this? Okay, I can get him with that. Let's start with these.
Lay in the course.
Then go for the big uns.
This one's going down.
Then lay our own torpedo there.
Annihilate them.
And then move forward. And then shoot them sideways. And then we're going to do a little... can we do a Kessel run? No, that's not what I mean. Swing run. Oh, we can only use it in the acceleration phase. That's fine.
Onward.
Yeah, why not? Mm-hmm. Yes, because that's exactly the same thing, isn't it? No, we're going to wait until we can do a swing run, and then... blow up. Alright, and then we're going to swing run.
Lay in the course.
How did that not do any damage to their fucking plasma sword? Ooh. What the fuck's going on there? Why not? I'm sad how little I get to ram things.
Lay in the call.
No, oh no, I didn't want to do that. Right, no. Just out of range. Oh, you bastard. Why not?
Torpedoes locked.
Oh, this love and duck space has a lot to answer for. Yes, that's what women do, isn't it? It's 2012. Oh no, I launched like this. No, stop. Oh, well, this has got to do some damage. Surely that... What do you mean that did... Oh, come on. Come on. I like how all this conversation is going on while I'm having a battle with a spaceship. It feels apt. No. What about there? Good.
Fire the launch battery.
Fire the nuclear weapons.
I am amazed that we prevailed.
Leave the boy to play with his toys. We'll have grown-up conversations. You sunk my battleship. Oh. What do we do? Indy! Chosen sector of the flagships. Yeah, that seems sensible. Strafe is fun though. Nope, nope, not that one. Thank you. Next. And... Okay. It's projection mostly, I'd reckon. It's just that they probably have some an inbuilt insecurity about something. Probably everything. Promethium. I know how this film ends. What? Right, I feel I should probably get somewhere. And then maybe call it a day for the day. Because oh, that's a difficult route. You're easy. Let's get you. Excellent. Oh no. Oh, balls. Right. What did he do? Yes. Which one's Tychon? Go for it. Take Dad's advice. Back on dock. We were just there. Oh, for goodness sake. We'll get more people. We'll quadruple our people, in fact. Filth of the Expanse. Well, if I'm anything, I'm nothing. I'm not filth. I think I'm going to do this one. Because I feel like people are going to be useful. Okay. I need to get there. Chart new routes. Let's go here. Just because. Double brackets. I mean, I know it's Law Imperium, but still. Chart new routes. Just route charting. Chart routing. I didn't even visit that one, did I? Oh well. Herrick's Rimming Station. These planets look very icy. Well, then scan it. Oh. Oops. Don't know how much plasteel I actually need. there's fuck all there. I feel like... Oh, I'm walking straight into trouble, aren't I? Nope, I didn't want to click that. I wanted to click them. Oh, that's... Yes, Dargon is telling me I need to... Why not? So 13% low acceleration and braking, strong acceleration braking, high acceleration low braking. Yeah, why not? What do I want? I want some cannons. Macro cannons. Where are my macro cannons? Two damage, 14 per shot. 4 shots. 14 damage. No, what? Okay, these are the ones I want to replace. Equip you. Oh god. Yes. Who'd have thought, eh? Right, shall I upgrade my hull? Or upgrade my RAM? I'll upgrade my RAM. Download more RAM. Oh, actually, I want to change my posts as well. Not change them, but... Oh no, we... Why can't you do anything, Pascal? You've got a lot of skills for this, but you're not doing it. I don't have any shield skills. That's fine. Right, I'm going to land here. And then I think it might be time to call it a day, because I'm feeling a bit tired. It happens to the best of us. Oh, look what time it is. Indy. Indy. If you wouldn't mind, we can have a bit of fun, and then I will log off for the day. Indy, would you kindly? Yes, I've been... What's his face all along? Ryan? Is that what he was called? Second one. Ah, yes. Good. Third one. Yes, I thought so. Because if they've lost more than half their health, it's guaranteed, basically guaranteed kill. My brain can't quite work that out, but it seems too good to be true. Yeah, it's true, but I'm presuming the second one, but third one. Oh, well, yes. Actually, all of those are pretty good, aren't they? Yes, next week I am going to be in Atlanta, or flying to Atlanta. What time am I flying to Atlanta? That's a very good question. Da-ding, 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 da-ding. Da-ding, 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 da-ding. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I'm flying with Delta Airlines, so I have no idea what that's going to be like. I'm going at 2:30. So yes, it's precisely when we're meant to be streaming. Sorry, was that second one? Oh yes, obviously for the Hashashin. And then the first one for Toaster Boy. Yeah. 2:30. Yeah. Right. Okay. We will explore this ice planet next time. Savannah. Well. Thank you everyone for joining today on this Wednesday. Just open that. Remember what outside looks like. Yes, I will not be here next week, but I will be here. Did I just quit without saving? It's fine. But I will be here the week after next. No, we probably just saved. I think we saved just before the. Yeah, exactly. So I will see people in 2 weeks' time, probably, because I doubt I will have any time while I'm traveling. Okie doke. Well, have a lovely rest of your day. Bye for now.